ah, 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 da, da, ah, ah. Untamed. I constantly repeat it throughout the book. Untamed is wild. WILD is the acronym, writing, to imagine, listen, and declare, which is what you're doing when you're journaling wild. You are untaming your thoughts, your beliefs. You want to write it all. You don't want to judge it. You don't want to think it's got to be perfect when it goes on the page. You want to write it all because you need to witness it. And remember, when I say you witness it, it's you and the beings all. I'm not going to say that because that gets a little I'm not going to get that way. But it's all of the parts of your personality. And trust me, you need to have parts of your personality. I always say that I have, there's a part of me that gets angry, and she's not here right now. There's a part of me that's like diva, and she's not here right now. She knows, and she knows when I need her. You have different parts of your personality, and you want to write because you're going to be able to see that. You're going to be able to see all of those voices on your page if you untame that shy pen. What do I mean by tame? Well, in school, we were scolded for being original, for being unique. You had to learn the fundamentals. You were tested. You failed if you didn't if you didn't do what was told to you. You had to get it right. You had to get it right. Everything that went on the page. When I taught special needs middle school, the kids had been told so often that they were using the wrong word, the wrong tense. They have to capitalize. The fundamentals were so drilled. And you know what? They need to be drilled because it's good to learn basics. I love that. I love fundamentals. But their confidence was so ripped that if they started, they would have a blank page. And if they started writing, and now they write on the iPads, I think, but when they started writing on the blank page, if the third sentence, with a pencil, if the third sentence had the wrong tense or didn't have a capital they wouldn't erase, they would rip the paper up or ball it and say, let me just start over. And I'd say, you don't start over. This is a rough draft. They had been drilled. These kids were, it was special needs, and a lot of them had not passed all of their grades. So they might have been about 12, and for all of these years, they had learned in their head, you start over. It's not good if you make a mistake. But I will tell you that there are grown-ups that want to write a dissertation in their journal, and they feel like, I don't know how to start, and it's like they're judging their own writing. But journaling is not about handing a paper in for a grade. It's a place for you to listen to your voice. And it's a place to declare your worth, to find the pieces and the parts of yourself where there are holes. And I personally think that when you are fully untamed in your journal, that means sometimes kill the punctuation. Like, don't even use it. And write in circles and write lots. I kind of write on an angle. I don't even know why, and I don't even ask why. Just write on an angle. And write in a circle and draw around what you're writing if you can't think of anything to write at the moment. The truth is that the more that you break boundaries, just get out of those cages, the more you do that with your writing on the page, the more you're going to tap into your wild self. And your wild self is your original inclination. It's who you really are. It's what you really want to say. It's the way you really want to say it. And when you can get all of that on paper, and you could do it, and then when you do it over and over and over and over, this is going to build self-confidence. Where in life, raise your hand if you agree, life tries to tear that down. Your journal is a place where you can rebuild it. It is your private place to be yourself fully. No rules. No rules. That's the only rule. I lied. There's one rule. The only rule is to make a journal sandwich. And that means a daily practice. And when I say daily, I'm really talking about 5. I do 7. Because that's just in my bones. But 5 is good. 5. And they don't have to be the Monday through Friday 5. But 5. Because the more the better. And I know that 4 is the majority of 7 days a week. 4 is the majority, but get it to 5. Okay? Because you just need to vacation from journal, not like do it as a few times as you can. I just want you to do it as a lot. So that is the only rule, because building that habit, you will start to look forward to the time that you sit and have your journal sandwich. And journal sandwich means what's in the middle, the journal, and what's above, what are the buns? 2 things that you already do in your life. 2 things that you already do. So for me, I wrote it in my book already. Walk those dogs, come home, get that coffee, iced coffee, sit down, crack that journal open. After I journal, make my oatmeal, listen to YouTube videos, take a shower, go to the gym. The sandwich, that's the sandwich. Basically, after I pour my goblet of iced coffee, journal is the meat, or mushroom, if you're vegetarian, vegan. And I'm sorry, that threw me off a little bit. And then at the end, oatmeal. So off sandwiched, journaling between, what did I say? Goblets, journaling, oatmeal. Make a sandwich. Every day. Eat it.